Hey Cancer, welcome to your general love reading for March 1st through the 15th. I hope that you guys are doing great. Grab your sips and let's get right into it. So, as I was meditating on your energy, the one message that came through was ring the alarm. So, we'll see what that means for your overall reading. But I started first by pulling some oracle cards just to get a sense of the overall energy that's surrounding you guys right now. The first one that came through is Maiwu, Mother Earth. You are called upon to help with environmentalism. The second one that came through was Kuan Yin, compassion. Release judgments about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. The third one that came out for you all is Damara, guiding children. You are good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. And the last card that came out is New Moon in Virgo, a time to give rather than take. So we'll see what all of that means for you guys, but we'll start first by pulling some tarot. We'll look at your current energy, any energy that's surrounding you, challenges, obstacles, and what might be hidden, advice from spirit, and then your potential outcome. So the first card that came out for your current energy is the Ace of Inspiration in reverse. For the energy that's currently surrounding you, we have the Hanged Muse. Looking at challenges, obstacles, and what might currently be hidden from you. Okay, we have a few things. We have the Queen of Inspiration, the Knight of Materials in reverse, and we have the Knight of Inspiration in reverse. For advice from Spirit, we have the Queen of Emotions in reverse. And for your potential outcome, okay, we have the Magician. All right, so let's grab another tarot deck and see if we can clarify these messages a little bit further. We'll start with your current energy. Current energy for the Cancer Collective. We have the Page of Wands in reverse. For the energy that's currently surrounding you, we have the Five of Cups in reverse. For challenges, obstacles, and what might currently be hidden from you, we have the Hanged Man upright. For advice from Spirit, we have the Lovers in reverse. Okay, and for the potential outcome, we have the Moon in reverse. Okay, so let's grab an oracle deck and see what we have in messages for you guys. So for your current energy, we have passion. For the energy that's currently surrounding you, we have soulmates. For challenges, obstacles, and what might currently be hidden, we have heartbroken. For advice from Spirit, we have the Grim Reaper. And for the potential outcome, let's see. Okay, we have Mirror that flipped over. All right, Cancers, let's get into this. So it seems as though the overall energy that's been surrounding you is one of being super generous. Like you have really given of yourself. You have done everything that you can to sort of create this wonderful, fertile environment for the people or person that is around you or has been around you. It almost feels like you've given them opportunity after opportunity after opportunity to step up and sort of do the right thing. And perhaps there were children involved in this that you also cared for. But, it almost seems as though, with the new moon in Virgo, with a time to give rather than to take, I don't sense that that's your energy. I feel as though you've given all that you can, all that you should have. And I feel like this is almost for the other person, that it's their time to give rather than to take from you. So let's see what the tarot cards have to say. We have for your current energy the Ace of Inspiration, the Page of in reverse. We also have the Page of Swords in reverse, and we have Passion, insane chemistry, like each other equally, and having fun. So right now for you, Cancer, it feels as though something has sort of died, right? And even though if there's a person in your life, you may have been super attracted to them, but it's kind of like attraction isn't enough. It's absolutely not enough. And that sort of new beginning, that fire that you felt is starting to dwindle out. And it may be because they were taking it from you rather than giving in equal reciprocity. For the energy that's surrounding you, we have the Hanged Muse in reverse, we have the Five of Cups in reverse, and we have soulmates, soul connection, partnership, agreement, and soul contract. So for this person that's around you, Cancer, it feels like they have arrived at a place where they are fairly secure in not having given you anything. With the Five of Cups in reverse, usually when it's upright, that indicates some sort of regret. You're sort of looking on the past, you're wishing that you could have done things differently. And it doesn't seem as though this person thinks that they did anything wrong. They're kind of thinking, well, we're meant for each other. And if we're meant for each other, then, it is what it is. Like, I don't really have to do much in this scenario. But that doesn't seem to be the case for you. Their not doing much has sort of led to you checking out of the situation. Looking at the obstacles, challenges, and what might be hidden, we have the Queen of Inspiration, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the Knight of Inspiration in reverse. We have the Hanged Man in reverse, and we also have Heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, and mourning. So right now, Scorpio, or Cancer, it feels like the energy that you're trying to get past, what you're finding difficult, is the fact that this didn't turn out the way that you wanted. And trying to get to that realization, trying to accept that everything that you gave was not reciprocated to you, is not leaving you in the best place. It feels like a lot of hurt. It feels like a lot of confusion. It feels like why did it take so long? Like they're not giving me that fire, they're not giving me that stability. It's not here. And I think you're at the point where you're trying to find that in yourself. You're trying to regroup, you're trying to recover, you're trying to get that spark back into your own life. So what we have for the advice from Spirit, the Queen of Emotions in reverse, the Lovers in reverse, and we also have the Grim Reaper. The relationship is over, no second chances, grow and transform your life. So it really feels right now, Cancer, that, this is done. And you have to sort of take your emotions out of it, even though I know that that's incredibly difficult. But this person is not your path. Perhaps they were there to provide you with a lesson. And even though you're sort of in the midst of your feelings right now, it's time to start looking at things logically and figure out what your next steps need to be to move on past this relationship, this interaction, whatever it was, so you can move forward into the next phase of your life. For the potential outcome, we have the Magician, we have the Moon in reverse, and we also have Mirror. Mirroring each other, self-image, relationships reflect our wounds, introspection. So what I'm feeling for you right now, Cancer, is that at some point, when you get the clarity that you need, because with the moon in reverse, things are being uncovered. There's truths that are being revealed. There's clarity that's being gained. So I think that once you have that clarity after this period of introspection with the mirror, sort of looking at yourself, looking at the situation honestly and unemotionally, looking at it from a very logical perspective, you are going to be able to start making that transformation in your life that's needed to move on to the next iteration, to open yourself up, to be able to give within reason to a person who shows themselves to be worthy of that effort, of that energy. So I'm going to pull one last oracle card for you to see if there are any final messages from Spirit. Any final messages from Spirit for Cancer? Okay. We have one that came out. And the card that we have for you is Elevation. You are making the conscious decision to raise your vibration of love. So, Cancers, I understand, that you might be hurt right now. You might be in the midst of your feels. However, this period of introspection, this period of going within and evaluating and taking the mirror to yourself in the situation is going to elevate you. It's going to take you to that next step. It's going to take you into that next phase of love where you've learned your lessons, you've learned how much to give and to whom, and only those who are absolutely worthy of you. So while it may be a little bit rough right now, I think that ultimately it's going to serve you incredibly well, because you'll get back to this place where you're nurturing, where you're loving, where you're willing to give, but only as much as you get in return. So I will leave it there for you. I hope that this was helpful in giving you some clarity and maybe a little bit of guidance. If it was, make sure to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss out on any future readings. In the meanwhile, stay safe, stay healthy, and I am sending you all huge hugs.